Hello everyone, I am Akash and you are watching Nutshell Programming. So, in the previous tutorial we have learned about the list function, how to declare list and how to use some basic function with the list. So in this tutorial we are going to discuss about some advanced function with the list. So here I have just coded a little program. Here we have two variables, numbers and friends. These two variables are just storing list. Numbers is storing some numbers, 5 numbers, and friends are storing some characters name. So here I'm going to use some list functions to show you. Firstly, I just call my friends variable here and I'll use dot, and the first function which is I'm going to use, which is extend. So usually extend what does? Actually extend is a function which is used when one list is to be connected with the another list. If we want all the elements of the first list with the second list, so I have just passed numbers here. Here you can see that all the elements which are stored in the friends and the numbers are now merged. So you can see extend work is successfully. And the other function I'm going to use is going to be append. So I'm going to remove this and I'll write here our second function, which is append. So append usually do that in the list there is a last element which is Tom. Right now you can see our last element is Tom in the friends list. So append usually what do that it adds a element in the last of any list. So here I am declaring Harry, which will be added by the end of the list. So you can see our output, which is Joe, Jack, John, Jerry, Tom, and in the end of the list we have another element which is Harry, which we declared in the parentheses with the append function. So that was the use of append. The third function which will be very helpful in our Python code, which is insert. So insert usually insert a element in the list. Here in the friends variable we have 5 elements already. So I want the first position. In the first position I want another name. Right now in the first position there is Jack stored, but I want another name which should be stored in the first position. So I'll declare that name, which is Harry. So whatever is after the Harry will be just pushed over to the right side of the list. So Harry will be stored after the Joe. You can see in the output that Joe, then Harry is the first position, then everything which is after the Joe is now pushed by the right side of the Harry. You can see Jack, John, Jerry, Tom are now in the right of the Harry. Okay, so that was the use of insert. You can insert any element in any position in the list. So I'll just tell you another function, which is remove. Remove is also very important function which is usually used in the list if you want to remove any element from the list. So here I don't want this John character, I don't like it, so I want to remove this. So remove, and in the parentheses just type John and run the program. You can see Joe, Jack, Jerry, Tom. There is no John in our list right now. So we have successfully removed the character who is John from the list. And our fifth function is clear. If we want to just clear all the list, right now we are storing 5 elements in the list, but we don't want, we just want the blank list in our output. So we just call the dot clear function here, friends dot clear. So everything which is stored in the list will be blank in the output. So just play this program and let's see in the output. You can see our list is right now blank, it has nothing to show you. So that was all about the clear function. And the sixth function is pop. So I'll write pop here. In the parentheses we have to type nothing. Automatically it will remove the last value of the list, so which is Tom. Tom will be removed if I play this program. You can see in the output that after Jerry there is nothing, there is no element, Tom has been removed successfully. So pop usually just remove the last element from the list. So there is another very important function which is index. Usually we have just discussed about the index in our previous videos. So in our previous video I have also told that index is very useful, and we will discuss in about this function in our future. So here I am going to declare index here in the print statement, friends dot index, and in the parenthesis jack. So here what index do? Actually index will show the index position of the jack element. So let's see in the output. You can see, okay, 1 is our output. So now it is showing that Joe is 0, Jack is 1. So index is showing that element's position which is 1. So that was all about the index feature here. There is another function which is sort. So I have actually one more variable which is numbers. So I'll just play with the numbers right now. Just I'm going to remove this and I'll call numbers in the print, and I'll just use sort function with the numbers. So numbers dot sort. So sort usually what do that, you can see in the numbers variable our list is just mixed. It has some ascending and descending numbers. So sort usually ascend all the numbers in the ascending order, and it will be printed in the ascending order. So you just play this program and you will see the result. I'm going to play it. Okay, you can see in the output that our list has been in ascending order. You can see 20, 45, then 66, then 88, then 98. So every element is in ascending order. So there is a second last function which is reverse. I'm going to use reverse function here. I'll remove the sort from here and the type reverse. So reverse function usually what do that, whatever elements are stored in the list will be printed in the reverse. So usually we print from the left to right, but right now it will just print from right to left. So first element will be 20, then second will be 88, third will be 66, fourth will be 98, and fifth element will be 45. So you can see that everything has been printed in the reverse. And our final function which I'm going to use here, which is copy function. So I'm going to declare one more variable to show you. So I'll declare here numbers2 variable here, and I'll copy every element which is stored in the numbers variable. So I'll call numbers dot copy function here. So copy function usually do that everything which is stored in the any list will be copied and pasted into the numbers2 variable. So here numbers is now copy and pasted in the numbers2 variable. I'll call numbers2 in the print statement here. So everything which is stored in the numbers2 will be get printed in our output. So let's play this program and let's see our result. So you can see that whatever is stored in the numbers variable is now also stored in the numbers2 variable. So everything which is just stored in the numbers has been copied and pasted in the numbers2 variable. So that was all about the list function. We have used our basic list function, we have done today our list advanced function also, and that was all about this video. We will learn something more in our upcoming video. So if you enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up, and if you want to watch more videos, please subscribe our channel. Thank you.